For the last month I've been using a 5G broadband which I've upgraded to from fiber optics. Was it a good idea? I'll let you know in this video. I will compare the fiber optics broadband to the 5G one. I know it is not a fair comparison, but this will help you decide if you want to upgrade or not. I used to use broadband from Vodafone for a couple of years, and every time the contract passed 70 or 80% of the agreed period, they've increased the monthly charge. So I had to wait for the contract to come to an end, cancel it and then open a new one which came up cheaper. And this year was the same. But I've got a leaflet through the letterbox. I was informed that 3 were offering unlimited 5G broadband cheaper than what I paid for fiber. So I thought, why not? The timing was perfect as the old contract came to an end. So I went for it. I ordered it and it was delivered the next day. It was quite a big box, although inside it was only the 5G hub, the SIM card, the power charger and some booklets. The hub used is the Huawei 5G CPE Pro. It is white, tall and has a light blue strip at the bottom. At the front it has the WPS button and 3 LEDs which show if the Wi-Fi is on or if it is connected to 4G or 5G. At the back it has a 1 LAN port, 1 WAN port, 1 telephone port, the charging port and another thing which I do not know what it is used for but might be used to hard reset the hub. Under the hub there is the place for the SIM card. Although the Huawei hub looks more futuristic, the Vodafone hub has a more business look and came packed with more ports. On their website 3 mentions that the installation is quite easy and there is no need for an engineer. And I agree, the SIM card was already in the hub, so I only had to plug it in and find the best location for it to connect to 5G network. It is recommended to place it near the window. Once it connects to the network, the LEDs on the front will turn green. What I like about this 5G broadband is that I don't need to plug in any cables. This means that I can move the hub wherever I want. Well, it needs to be close to a plug and in range. With the Vodafone hub, I do not have to think about the coverage or signal, but I need to keep in mind that there is the internet cable that needs to be plugged in, so I can't place it wherever I want. Now the fun part starts, the signal. As I mentioned before, the Huawei 5G hub needs to be placed quite close to a window, so it can connect or keep a connection to a 5G network. It is similar to mobile data on the smartphone. If there is no signal, there is no internet. In terms of coverage, this Huawei 5G CPE Pro let me down. I can have good coverage on the same level in the house, but as soon as I go downstairs the coverage is nearly non-existent and the speed I got were around 3 to 5 megabytes per second. So what I had to do was to get a Wi-Fi extender, which I place it downstairs and the internet speed is nearly the same as the one from the actual hub. I went for the AX1800 dual band Wi-Fi 6 range extender from TP-Link. The link to this product is in the description if you are interested. With fiber broadband the signal will be the same, regardless where the hub is placed, because the internet cable is plugged in into the hub and there is no need to connect to a network. This hub has way better coverage than the Huawei one. I can get good internet connection if I am on a different floor and even if I go out in the back garden. This is an interesting category and I will start with the Vodafone unit because it is easier and faster. As there is an internet cable plugged into the hub, the speed will be more or less the same, depending on how many devices are connected at the same time. Whenever I run the Ookla speed test, the figures were close, so as an example, it registers speeds of around 55 megabytes download and 20 megabytes upload. With the 5G broadband is different. During these 5 weeks of using this broadband, the speed fluctuated from 50 megabytes per second to nearly 500 megabytes per second, but most of the times it was around 250-300, which is decent. The upload speed is worse. Most of the time I got somewhere in between 5 and 10 megabytes per second, with just a handful of times when it passed over 20 megabytes per second. Just to give you an example, on my smartphone connected to 4G, I can easily get speeds around 20 megabytes per second upload speed, so I'm expecting more from this 5G broadband. Because of this inconsistency, I've experienced connection loss when I uploaded videos to Dropbox and once buffering screen while watching films on Netflix, so it is something that you want to keep in mind. On their website they mention that you can connect up to 64 devices. I have around 20 to 25 so far, and when the connection is consistent, then it works like a charm. You might think that this kind of speed comes at a cost, right? Well, yes and no. First, I will compare the prices on what I use, so this 5G broadband from 3 and the fiber broadband from Vodafone. 3 offers unlimited data, around 100 MB per second average download speed, personal hotspot and Go Room. You can use data at no extra cost in 71 destinations all over the world at just £24 per month on a 24-month plan or £29 per month on a 12-month plan. So for £2 more you get Wi-Fi 6 and 5G download speed. Looking only at 5G broadband, there are 3 options. The one highlighted before from 3, unlimited download at £24 per month on a 24-month plan. Or from EE, their best-selling plan is a 100GB download at £75 per month on a 24-month contract. The third one is from Vodafone, unlimited download at £60 per month on a 24-month plan. But there is an upfront cost of £50 and Vodafone uses the same Huawei 5G CPE Pro Hub as 3 network. As a conclusion, you need to bear in mind that the 3 5G network is only 9 months old, the speed is inconsistent and the coverage is sparse. On the other hand, 3 continues to build out its coverage. The speed, although varying from minute to minute, is higher than what I got on fiber, and it is cheaper than any other 5G broadband provider. If you are not bothered by these variations in speed and by the short coverage from the Huawei hub, then this 5G broadband from 3 offers a great value alternative to existing high-speed fixed line providers. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it to whoever you think that needs to know about this information about the 5G broadband. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.